This energy I am tapping into today, my goodness. I pulled my deck out. On the bottom of the deck, there was the King of Wands. Behind it was the King of Swords. And then I split the deck to the King of Cups. For this collective, like, you guys are fully in your power. Like, with this Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and the Magician underneath that. Oh my gosh. I really feel like you guys are tapping into some really powerful energies right now. And it's like this energy of like self-love and like knowing how powerful you are. With the Two of Swords here, I feel like in the past you really, you know, were working through a lot of stuff. You were working through a lot, and a lot of it really did tie into self-love and your self-worth. But this is like, you know who you are and you are not to be messed with type energy. Another thing that was coming through is like you might be starting to remember your dreams very vividly. Since the equinox, it's like there's a lot of like abilities for you guys coming online, and I feel like a lot of you have really been working on like subconscious. I just heard like frequencies. You might be listening to certain frequencies. You might be just really working on like the whole reprogramming. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's like stepping into your power and realizing how worthy you are and realizing how much power you have. 144 on my timer over creating your reality. And for some of you, I just heard like you have options. For some of you, you have options in love coming in, but this is really the energy of like, you know, you're shifting out of lovers on the bottom of the deck. That's crazy. Two of Cups underneath that. Oh my goodness. Like I said, for some of you, you have options in love coming in. It's like, because you're embodying this vibration, because you're tapping into this self-love, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is really powerful energy. This really is the energy of like, you know, for a lot of you, like you might have been people pleasers in the past, or you might have like overgiven, and this is really the energy of like being selfish, but like in the best way possible for yourself. It's like, this is something that you came here to experience, to learn, like the overgiving and like, you know, really stretching yourself thin for other people. But for this collective, it's like, you guys are in your power now. I just heard like, no more, none of that, like no more of that. The High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. This is really beautiful energy. A lot of you guys have really tapped into this power within yourself, and with the Magician coming out too, it's like you guys have like these natural abilities coming online. Like you're tapping into some really powerful energies. Give yourself some credit. Like, this is really incredible. This is the energy of like, with the Hermit, I feel like you guys really, for a lot of you, you've probably been in this period of like rest and like just working through a lot of stuff. But like the Three of Cups, you're coming out of that. Queen of Pentacles, you're getting your bag, you're getting your person. Like, this is crazy. I want to pull a few more cards just to see what else comes out, but this is really incredible energy. Six of Wands. Again, with death and rebirth here, it's like you've gone through, it almost feels like this final process. It's like the last bits of yourself, with the people pleasing, with the, you know, like allowing people to kind of like dim your light or have power over you. It's like, no, not anymore. The Fool. A lot of you guys have a lot of things manifesting into the physical, and I said this in my video I think a few days ago, but it's like when we manifest, it starts off in the higher realms and it's like trickling down, and it's like you're really at this place of like, it's trickled down. Like, there's things, and for a lot of you, I'm also getting to, like, you might be noticing things manifesting very quickly. Like, you'll think of a person, or you'll think of, for some of you, like angel numbers, and then it'll boom right away. Like, not even like 2 minutes later, you'll see it coming up. And this is a huge indicator that like You guys are really tapping into some powerful stuff. 3 of Wands. This is really beautiful energy. Whoever you are, continue to stand in your power and just know that like this was the last part. A lot of people don't realize it's so important with manifestation is to have that self-love, to know that you're worthy and deserving, to know that you are literally co-creating with spirit. 8 of Wands. And this is like, a lot of you have really tapped into that. You've tapped into like this, you're like angelic being, your angelic light. And this is bringing in so many beautiful things into your reality. 6 of Swords, it's like you're sailing on to calmer waters now. This is really beautiful energy. I don't know who needs to hear this message, but congratulations. Like, this is really, truly, I feel like for a lot of you, you really had to go to a dark place. Like, you've really been through it. But by going through that dark place, by going through it, it's like, that's where you found your power, right? That's why we come here to experience duality. It's like, the more darkness we go through, the more light we embody, right? Oh, this is really beautiful energy. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I love you. Take care.